Ladies and gentlemen, Zimbabwe is getting heated up. We see Mnangagwa walking into hospitals. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, why is this happening? Chiri kuitika izvi zviri kuzoitika chii chachaitika kuti mukuru vapedzisire vakutanga kuita woku mumahospital. Woku, it's not like that. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, I've got a lot of stories to be giving you. We're seeing a robbery happening in Harare. 500,000 is stolen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, munhu anoba hembe pawaya yakayanikwa anonzi tsotsi mapeti criminal waya nanambava ku anoba 500,000 uya atingamuti atingavati mapolitician. These guys are because like vatopinda mushop chai vakatora. Can we call them armed robbers kuti zvingoenderana neka liberation struggle kahondo yechimurenga? So armed struggle, armed, and this guy abirwa, ladies and gentlemen, arikufana kuti unovigwa kuiros ega chaiko because aangofanana nemanchesters edu akatorirwa land yavo. Anyways, tikuenda kunyaya iyoyo. First, let us begin with the big Zimbabwe president, ED. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, dangotanga nekuti happy belated Father's Day to Comrade President Emerson Mnangagwa. Happy Father's Day and happy belated Father's Day to Comrade Emerson Mnangagwa, Dambuzo Mnangagwa, Trababulas. Now, President Emerson Mnangagwa, ladies and gentlemen, walks hospital woes again, unannounced. Years ago, he faced his own health battle, airlifted to South Africa in 2017 with severe vomiting and diarrhea. He is now back inspecting Harare's struggling wards. What does this mean? Good morning, everybody. We're diving into a story that blends a leader's past health struggle with a bold move today. Back in 2017, President Emerson Mnangagwa, then Vice President of Zimbabwe, was rushed to a South African hospital after falling seriously ill. Think severe vomiting, diarrhea, as reported by TV7 Live and Reuters. Today, he has made an announcement, visit to Harare Central Hospital, and a key medicine warehouse. Is this a personal mission born from his own experience or something else? Let us explore and go even deeper with this. We go over to x.com. We see many posts, many images emerging of President Emerson Mnangagwa. This one is posted by Nick Mangwana. We see Nick Mangwana post these images. Nick Mangwana, not Mangwana. Apologies, fellow Zimbabweans. I'm used to Jamaican music, dancehall music. So I was about to bust a new track. A track titled Nick Mangwana. There. So we see he posts images and he captions them. Today, President made an unannounced visit to two central hospitals in Harare and the Nut Farm warehouse. This hands-on approach underscores profound commitment to understanding the realities on the ground. Kana achiti unannounced azviziya sei? Jokes. Uyo idi arimo muhospital zveshuwa. What are the comments saying? Be always blessed by my president. Shumba Manyama. Emerson Junior aripo. Emerson Junior aripo. Emerson Junior. Sean Mnangagwa. I think it's Sean Paul Mnangagwa. Sean Mnangagwa. Arimo. Yay. So we can see Mnangagwa really in the place. Look here, how he is observing. And here, so there's been a lot of talk on Zimbabwe media about Zimbabwe healthcare. Then we see Tinmark Machakaire would make a hospital visit sometime, and images of him are posted on social media. Then Zimbabweans anataka kumroster. Then he would suggest to the minister to tell the president the real situation on the ground. So we would see a Daily News article. A Daily News article. Paper Daily News. Showing on the screen right about now. Give ED the true story. Okay, ED ndovaenda kunoona woga true story yachona. Sikuanza kumana munganinyepere mungazondiudza nyaya isitori regai ndinoona ndega. This one is the cover page for today's Daily News. Ladies and gentlemen, Daily News iriri rakamboita rastrive masiwa. Ngarangu akamborirana futi. 2024 ikoko. Daily News richiri Daily News. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, so what is the next strategy for these newspapers in this age of technology? If any of them wants an idea from me, contact me. What can you do? It's not an online newspaper. I'm not gonna say. It's something else. It can be the next biggest thing to overtake everything else in the world. Okay. So kana uri newspaper ndibati kana uchida dhiri iroro, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. All right. So let's dive in even deeper, ladies and gentlemen. So according to a poster, we see Mnangagwa, President Mnangagwa, dropped in and announced 2 central hospitals in Harare. Okay, Harare, at the nut farm warehouse where medicines are stored. The picture tells a story. Hospital beds with basic setup, a nurse-looking tents in the bathroom with cracked tiles and peeling walls. Mnangagwa draped in a sash of Zimbabwe's colors is seen, chatting with staff and peering at notes. Mnangagwa calls it a hands-on approach to improve health outcomes, but some users on X are like, point to that broken bathroom, cry foul, suggesting it's more about tactics than action. What do you think? Anyways, let's talk about Mnangagwa's own journey in the healthcare systems. Mnangagwa airlifted to South Africa with severe illness. Today's visit does reflect a leader who has been in the patient's shoes. Let's rewind to 2017. Reuters reporters reported that Mnangagwa, then vice president, is airlifted to South Africa after a mysterious illness, severe vomiting and diarrhea. Health Minister David Parinyatwa said tests were done in Zimbabwe first, but South Africa's better facilities were needed. Some speculated food poisoning tied to political tensions with Robert Mugabe's wife, Grace. He recovered, but that experience might give him a unique perspective. Yesterday's visit could be personal. A leader who has felt the sting of a failing health system, pushing for change, or just coincidence. Let's dig deeper. Look at those images. Okay, let's go even close up. Hapana cha tuita close up. Akomana. Is it a hospital? Cannot yet a hospital chaiyo. Hospital, you're quitting chai. Akomana. Yeah. But we see the man there. We can read the body language. Look at those images. The bathroom tiles are cracked and the space words are just, okay, bad photography. They reflect a real crisis, it's not just bad photography. Patients buy their own medicine, things like that. I mean, they should buy also their own beds. It's a bad situation there. Yeah. Now, hospitals need funds. Mari. I also need funds. Okay. Speaking on that, Nyaima funds yoi. Gatange tapet as a hospital. Amenonde kuripo repair ku hospital. Never show my picture on social media. Zimbabwe, fellow Zimbabweans. It's said. Inyika yoyi. Ona zvatakuita takuconstructor. Takudai so. Zvinowanzitwa nematsotsi kana kutuma matsotsotsi kuti rekuitire project back home kana uri diaspora. Saka tatenga izvi. Yeah.
Pauya ma-accessories esauya nevanhu vatiri kushanda navo timu yatiri kushanda naro kuoffroada
akomana ini zvangu ndikutsvaga malinks ematenda ndikudawo matenda angu vanhu vanongoti kubirwa mari inhanzi ndambobirwa hangu mari nekuti handitori namari yachinai kubirwa yacho amheno kana paine akambobirwawo mari nehurumende. Asi kune muchinda muHarare abirwa manje.
aisutazomona muindia abuda mureserve beauty
Uyu haasinya kudirwa abirwa muIndia.
abuda akakuwara saka vangoti izvo ndichidaidzai mapurisa but anga ari badly hit because the face yese yanga ine ropa so that's when
Aiwa emana mukati maba half a million makutia maruwa munhu washona wamabira futi. Aiwa dzoserai mari yemunhu akomana. No.
Tango patazozvituma mwana watoshanda naye mukomana kuti dzika pasi unodi unotsvaga vakomana vepanapa because vakomana toziva ndava vatsvage chi
vakomana vepanapa munosenza nevakomana ipapa now suspicious 500,000 inenge iri mubuilding moto vakomana maindian akutora mari akomana maindian akutora mari
help saka patodzika ini patatozodzikawo tatozoona abatwa iye vakufunga kuti
antone mari yakada kuinzana neinokwana mota yechivhayo
but kuti titi taona vanhu it's like ndo panobhadhara vanhu marent house saka vanhu vanongokwira ende saka toona munhu akangomira padoo you just think kuti chi arida kupinda muofisi. That's when patatozoona kukuwara kwake ende iye ndiye atobuda akatokwara zvokuti atopanika tichiona munhu akatokwara. That's when we discuss face yes ichitobuda ropa tozoti anenge arohwa kufesa.
So as she's speaking there, it happens, ladies and gentlemen, kusaone mazimbabwe aone
wazato nditsvagirei mapurisa nditsvagirei mapurisa.
yey alright ngatidai so ndaridza isiriyo
aisutazongona kamuindia abuda muridzi webeauty abuda akakwara saka vangoti izvo ndichidaidzai mapurisa but anga ari badly hit because face yese yanga ine ropa. So that's when tango patazozvituma mwana watoshanda naye mukomana kuti dzika pasi unodi unotsvaga vakomana vepanapa because vakomana toziva ndava vatsvage chi help saka patodzika
mari yarohwa neanti-corruption matsotsi ekuti kuti vanhu vasakore usakora cash Heistapalooza Zimbabwe's 500k robbery rumble. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to TV7 Live, where the news is fake but the laughs are real and the crime is apparently free for all. Now, we are here to solve mysteries of Zimbabwe, or at least to figure out why Zimbabwe is turning into a live-action Grand Theft Auto sequel. Yesterday's top story, 500,000 daylight robbery. So bold, the robbers left a Yelp review. 5 stars, great lightning, would rob again. So picture this, Harare, Cameroon Street, or Cameroon Street, Steve Small, armed robbers storm in. They tie up workers with cables. It's like a DIY bondage workshop gone wrong, and they snatch $500,000 from a prominent Indian businessman. $500,000. That's enough cash to buy a private island and a lifetime supply of samosas. Or get this, one really nice hat for the Zimbabwe Public Police. But here's the kicker. No arrest. The police are like, we will get to it after we find someone for an expired radio license. Priorities, people. Priorities. Now let's talk about this Indian businessman. Apparently, he got 500,000 just chilling in. He had 500,000 just chilling in his office. Like it's a piggy bank for a Bollywood blockbuster. According to some fancy anthropologists, Indian merchants love holding cash because they don't trust it is banks. Fair. Who needs a savings account when you can stuff your mattress with rupees and pray the income tax and pray the income tax raiders don't show up with a vacuum cleaner? Sorry. This guy had more cash than a Vegas in casino during a power outage. I said I'm very sorry at the guy who just lost the money. Holy Ghost. Shit. Saying you're saving money and you don't open a bank account and savings, whatever. Whew. Ah! Oh! Jesus. Rest in peace, Moses Matabele Patika, my late father. Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's I'm going to sign out. We'll be back. I mean, why must cut 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Yeah, thank you guys for watching TV7. Big up. Yeah. Big up.